Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time visiting, welcome. My name is Maude. This is the channel where we talk about fragrances and arts. As you have noticed, I have actually changed the name of my channel. It used to be Maude, which is my maiden name, but because I have my own career type output that comes under my name. I'm an economist and researcher, so I have a lot of my intellectual production that come out under my name. So I thought of changing my YouTube name actually to a Maude thing. And so I wanted to talk about a little bit my inspiration. So that's the sort of pragmatic reason why I changed the YouTube name. But also because in reviewing my channel, it's very clear that my content is certainly not only perfumes, and it's also not art. And I mean, scent and art sort of permeate in a lot of things, because scents bring memories, it brings stories, it brings the creativity behind perfumers, etc. But I have also enjoyed in the different vlogs, spend the day with me vlog. I've really enjoyed the connection I've made with people. I feel like this is where people can get to know me perhaps the most because I feel like I have probably always been misunderstood. People sort of try to understand Maude, so I've kind of decided to call it a Maude thing. So the idea of a Maude thing is to essentially try to deconstruct the cloud of mystery that sometimes people view that I'm enveloped in. My goal is I find as part of my journey, it was really important for me that I open up as much as I can. I make myself vulnerable. In making myself a little bit more vulnerable, a little bit out there, I find that I have found more inner strength. When you put yourself out there and you're just talking about creative stuff that are more light-hearted, you're thinking you're going to be in a bliss of happiness, and it turns out even there in that journey of creativity and of vulnerability ended up being that I've encountered haters and whatnot, like the terms that they call them, in terms of just people who just take perhaps themselves too seriously, who feel somehow compelled to talk about me with other people and so forth. I think I have a video where I talked about being surprised by how it wasn't all fantastical situation. But in any case, it's a platform that I have really been enjoying. Part of it, like I mentioned, is because I allowed myself to be vulnerable. So I allow myself to just let people know who are willing to know a little bit more about the things that makes me giggly, the things that makes me happy, my art, and some of the fragrances that I was too, how would I say that? I easily let myself be brainwashed into purchasing just from watching YouTube content creators. I seriously studied the perfume journey, just purchasing perfume just because other people were talking about it. Like Angel lately, I really was loving how she had a bright red lipstick on and she was just all happy. I'm like, oh, okay. I've always worn Chanel No. 5. I just wore it. I never thought that it meant that I was feeling like a badass woman. So I started looking at my fragrances on a brand new light, like, oh my gosh, this makes me feel sophisticated and so forth. So it was a fun way of interpreting fragrances that I found that in fact is quite interesting. So in any case, the point is I've changed my channel content to reflect everything that makes me happy, that makes me interesting, that I love around. And right now there are my fragrances, there are sort of a little bit some of my nice little beauty luxury purchases, and then my flowers, and of course just living life. You know, just embracing life, just loving the small things in life. So that's a Maude thing. It's like everything that I feel is worth sharing, that someone could just watch in an easy breezy way. I think that part of life is also that when you have an intense career, you have your kids, you have your husband, you have your parents at my age, and you have so many things going on, it's been a salvation for me to find an outlet where I could really sort of let my creative side aspect that most people for some reason get really comfortable never really thinking about. And it's been taking me a long time to let people realize that, you know, I am just someone who want to take things easy once in a while as well. So to make a long story short, so this is Maude thing, and what you should get out of it is just anything that I feel in the day makes me feel happy. I'm just hoping to share those moments with you, and I thank those of you who have embraced this journey of things. A Maude thing. So welcome to a Maude thing channel. I would encourage you to subscribe and like the channel to continue following me, and if you have a channel also, I'll be too happy to look you up and to discover what we have to offer to one another. So thanks so much for stopping by, and until next time, bye.